Hello and welcome back. So today we're off on another adventure. I know we've been going so many places recently, but we are off to the Royal Mint experience because it is the Jubilee Strike Your Own weekend. So today, Saturday, I'm on the 2 o'clock tour to get the standard Strike Your Own, and then tomorrow it's the special strike on the day of her 70th anniversary of her ascension to the throne. So it's a special one-day event, only one tour per person. I think there's 3 strikes you can get. But I'm about to hit the road for the first time from a new place, so let's go. Here we go, we have arrived again. We've got in the car park Matt Monkey, Bo, Dan, Ben, Andy from Coin Covered and Nick as well. So it's been great meeting a whole bunch of people already just arriving, and there's a whole bunch of other people in and around coming, so looking forward to seeing everyone else and getting to strike your own. Well, here we are. Loads of other people have turned up. We're all having a coffee inside, so the first batch going on their tour momentarily, and then the rest of us are at 2, so excited to go on another tour. Tour number 1 done. Strike Your Own got. So we're going to wander around the exhibition again, because I think there's a new Jubilee section, and then I think we can grab some food. Well, this is the Jubilee bit, but it looks like it's closed until tomorrow. Obviously, I think this is going to be what's going to be on the obverse of the strike tomorrow, which is quite exciting to get a different obverse for that, to make it a special coin. But other than that, there's nothing really new in here today. So Callie's had these made, coin tuber top drums. I'll show you my one. How cool is that? And Katie, for comparison. Pocket Poet 2. And Ghosty.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
All checked in. Again, we've seen so many Premier Inn rooms, there's nothing special to be had. Christopher Cleggs. Naturally, my channel, I'm here. Anyway, I think it's time to get some food. I'm absolutely famished, so I think everyone else is getting checked in the minute we go get some food. I always eat healthily in these vlogs, don't I? Right. We have had some food, and Nick has brought a ton of coins to hunt through. We've also got a few more over here, so we're going to have a look and see if we can find a Kew Gardens. It is, after all, 2020 Kew, so you never know. Go on, Callie, what'd you get?
I found my top 3 finds are Britannia 2015, there's a date, I've got Magna Carta and Great Fire London.
Callie's smashing it. Nick has found a 2011, so we're having guesses on what we think it's going to be.
It'll probably be tennis.
Volleyball.
I think volleyball. Tennis. It'll probably be
say
tennis.
archery.
Katie?
Fencing.
Angel?
Goalball.
I think...
Well done.
Is it goalball?
Oh,
No, it's fencing.
Yay!
I didn't get a guess, but there we go.
Dabby stick.
Callie's got 2011. Guesses?
Archery.
Archery.
Probably tennis.
Show jumping.
Equestrian. Tennis. What about us in the corner?
Go for the long shot. Football.
Shooting. Taekwondo.
Ooh. I'm going to say judo.
Let's have a look.
Aquatics.
Oh.
No line.
Gracie's got something. Go on then. This is the year of the Q, 2020 Q.
Magic.
Oh, it's WWF. It's still nice.
Nice.
Yes. Here's some other finds. We have checked the edge inscription errors on the tragedies.
We haven't checked dates. I've
Look
had
at what Katie got.
This is
What year on the Gibraltar?
2003.
2003. Bad.
I don't know if there's any good years in Jersey.
Sunday morning, the day of the special strike. Time for breakfast, and then we go to the Mint. Well, back to the Mint for our special strike on the day coin. Very excited to get it, so I'm going to get checked in now. Well, we've just done our tour. We've got the strike on the day. Everyone excited to have that?
Yeah.
There we go. Amazing stuff. Well, we're going to have a wander through and see if there's anything new. Oh, actually, there is. The Jubilee room. We've got to go check that out. We couldn't see that yesterday. Some interesting stats here. I don't think I've noticed this before. I must have walked past this a ton of times. It's all the way around. Very cool, right? So as mentioned on the tour, there was a Isaac Newton sovereign that was taken to the trial of the Picts and didn't have the right gold content. It turns out the trial piece was the error, and when Isaac Newton went back to the Mint, he actually got the other sovereigns and they were fine. So that was an interesting new tidbit we learnt on the tour today. Obviously Isaac Newton there. We're inside the Jubilee room, which we didn't get to look in yesterday. I assume this is going to be the case for a while, but no. We have a little browse and see what there is. Queen's corgis. Looks like all the different corgis that she's had. That's pretty neat, isn't it? My favourite of the Queen's corgis is Disco. The idea of the Queen shouting "Disco, Disco" sounds great. We've got a rocking horse crown there, which is very cool. It looks like we've got a gold version there as well. There we go, beautiful. This is the Silver Jubilee crown, 25 pence. So this is very similar sort of what's on the obverse of the strike of the day. And then naturally we can't come here without looking at the Edward VIII sovereign. It's so cool, isn't it? Just walking back I noticed this as well. This is beautiful. I've not seen that before. It might be new, it might not be. This one's quite neat as well. Look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Right, tour's done. We've said bye to everyone. We're on our ways to the car. To the cars. We're not all going in one car. But,
It's a clown car.
time to hit the road. And I can show you all the goodies that I've got and given and whatnot. Reprobate.
Well, actually, I'm home now. It's actually been quite a bit of time since the Strike Your Own weekend. I haven't had a chance to put this video up, so apologies for the little bit of delay. So I think this is probably the last Royal Mint Jubilee Strike vlog going live. But yes, I've got a whole bunch of stuff to show you. And naturally, the new Strike Your Own has been announced from the middle-ish of March until the middle-ish of June, which is a long time for it to be the Strike Your Own. So dates and times for trips for CoinTubers will be out once we've got knocked our heads together and figured out what dates are all going on. But I'm excited to go down again. So what did we go for then? This is the Strike Your Own, the standard strike that I got on the Saturday. It's the Jubilee. It just says I struck this 50p, and it's got Jodie Clark's 5th portrait of the Queen, obviously dated 2022, which is very, very nice. But the overriding reason to go for these, you can see it's got slightly different text there. I struck this 50p coin on the 6th of February 2022, Her Majesty the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Maximum of 3 per tour, and you can only do 1 tour per person. They were very rigorous in their checking, making sure that everyone was who they said they were. And then, interestingly, if we turn it over, it's got a different obverse, which you can see there. Obverse signer John Bergdahl, which is very, very cool. Now, these were going for quite a premium. I think a couple of people managed to sell them on the day for extraordinary prices. In terms of investment, I don't know. I don't buy things as an investment. I just had to get it because I've had every Strike Your Own since the Frankenstein £2 coin. So I had to add both of these to my roster. But I've quite enjoyed this sort of special strike weekend event. I even got to meet coin designer Dominique Evans, who was sat at a table behind me, and I looked at her and thought, you look familiar, strangely familiar, but I couldn't quite place it. And I was appreciative there were lots of people there to get the Strike Your Own that didn't know who I was, so I was being very cautious in who I said hello to, because I didn't want anyone to say hello to anyone thinking they knew me and then they didn't, because that would just make me die of embarrassment. But no, I did get to meet her, and after I was introduced to her by Jude, which I was very grateful for, and we got to chat and we had a lovely photo taken, which you can see. So I must admit, I was very much starstruck. And when she asked for one of my pepperoni badges, I was over the moon that the idea that a coin designer, so as close as we get to a celebrity within coin collecting, wanted one of my badges and it's in my video. So that was so cool. In terms of other things, naturally we always get a fridge magnet. I've got all the other Royal Mint fridge magnets though, so I've just got a post box. Yeah, the only other one that I hadn't got out of their collection was the London bus, but London bus doesn't really mean the Royal Mint. A whole bunch of people gave me a whole bunch of stuff. I've got some pennies from the year 2000 for my world record attempt. That video will be due up imminently, the latest updates, now that I've gone through these. From Purple Fairy, it was lovely to see Purple Fairy. I haven't seen her for some time, and so to see her on the strike on the weekend was fantastic. Steve from Leicester, the person who's probably contributed the most pennies from the year 2000, has given me a whole bunch more to add to my collection. I've got a whole bag here from Coin Cupboard as well, and I think that's all the pennies from the year 2000. I've got some odd gifts as well. Master Temple from Master Temple's Treasures got me this Kylo Ren shower mitt, which is a lovely bit of kitschy Star Wars stuff, which I'll have to find a home for it on my shelves behind me. Oh, Nick Thomas as well, the person who brought all those coins to hunt through at the hotel. Some more pennies from the year 2000, and this really cool AT-AT or AT-AT pin badge, which I think is really cool. So I'm very grateful for that too. Then from Purple Fairy, Pocket Poet, it's all the P's. This really cool little wooden, a little pocket hug just for you token. Obviously Pocket Poet from the Black Country, not Birmingham, as she likes to say. A little sticker, and then she meant to get this to me earlier, but life happens, doesn't it? A lucky sixpence just for you to bring you luck in all you do. Good luck in your new home, which is very cute. But again, I'll have to find another place for these bits to go on my shelves behind me too. And then lastly, the last thing that I brought, I should say. Callie from Caledonian Coins decided I don't have enough Churchill crowns, even after the great big box of them that were sent to me, 196 of them. So gave me, very gratefully, 3 Churchill crowns, and then a new Cali fridge magnet, Cali Brew Extra, which again, my fridge is chock-a-block full of magnets, so I will find under space for this. But no, it's been an absolutely phenomenal weekend. Well, there we go. Overall, I thought it was a fantastic weekend. The tour guides, as ever, are exceptional. I highly recommend you go down there. If you're interested in coins, you're going to love it. You're going to learn so much about it. If you're a returning visitor, I guarantee you'll learn something new. As I said in the video, the Isaac Newton, the Trial of the Picts Sovereigns was new information to me, and there was also information about how they make the dies with lasers and the turnaround time for that, which I can't quite remember, ironically, but again, I'd not heard that before. So yeah, it's all the different tour guides have their own little tidbits of information that I think really add to the trip. I really enjoyed the Strike on the Weekend event, the whole idea of being able to go down, because they did it with the Brexit 50 pence. There was a strike on the day of Brexit, and there was going to be, we're pretty sure, because other than the restrictions happening, there would have been a VE Day strike on the day as well, which would have been amazing. So hopefully it's a sign that in the future we're going to get more of these special Strike on the Day events, because I think they're really fun. And it's great because I was saying this is the first trip since the sort of restrictions and everything that's happened in the world. It's the first trip since all that so many people came along, not just other coin tubers and friends of mine, but subscribers, viewers, people on Discord. I got to put a face to so many names that I've spoken to online and had never met in person, so it was great fun. Although my one gripe may be that buying tickets was a little bit of a mad panic, so if there could be some sort of system in place that makes it a little bit easier to get tickets, that would be fantastic. But again, my thanks and credit to the lovely people at the Royal Mint experience, because it makes it a really fantastic weekend. Even for myself, on my 13th, 14th trip down to the Royal Mint, again, thoroughly enjoyed myself. Well, for those of you that watched this far into the video, you might be interested to know that I have a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to come and join that. If you're not on Discord, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and there's the PO box you could write into if you wish. All that leaves me to do now is thank you all that turned up at the Royal Mint over that weekend, because it was such a fun and lovely weekend, getting to see everyone and do all sorts of bits and pieces and get all these wonderful coins and gifts. I'm very grateful. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.